The Barcz Company is here taking your calls at 270-9933. This is a good sign. Seeds.
This is a good, I know, and you can actually think about buying them. People are purchasing seeds because you get the best selection now. Just so you know, if you're planning on coming in, they're at the store right now, but they're going to be at the Garden Expo for the weekend. So don't plan on coming in Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Most of the seeds will be at Garden Expo.
At the Alliant Energy Center.
There. At the Alliant Energy
Friday,
Center.
Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes, correct.
All right.
Yeah.
It's a good way to forget about winter a little bit. Go to the garden, the Garden Expo.
And you can plan your garden, and you don't start seeds just yet, but... And I did bring
orchid, that's pretty.
This orchid is gorgeous. This is a little dwarf version of the Phalaenopsis that's so popular. And then I brought a dwarf jade, and then a couple of different kinds of bird's nest fern. Notice how this has little spatula like hands at the end. This one's called Crissa, and then there's another one that has curly little leaves called Crispy down front.
All right, yeah, it looks crispy.
Yes.
All right, let's go to the calls. We'll start with Sue in Loganville. Hi, Sue.
Hi, how are you?
Good, what's your question?
Okay, this might be a little bit early, but I have some raspberry stalks, you know. In the past, I have pruned them down before winter fell. This year, I left them up.
Okay.
When is the best time to prune a raspberry plant? Because in the past, all my raspberries were very small, and I'm thinking I'm doing the wrong thing.
Okay. Well, the size of the fruit is partly related to the pollination and the kind of weather that we had. But last year, everything was so wet. What I would suggest is that you get out there as soon as you can in early spring before you see any growth and cut those stems down to the ground, because they could very well have a fungus on the stems, and you don't want that transmitted to the new leaves. So remove anything that, unless they're fruiting canes. See, it sort of depends upon what kind of raspberries you have. Now I have to back up. Yes, because if they fruited last year, then those should be removed. If they're primo canes and are going to flower and fruit this season, then you would not remove those. So remove the old ones right down to the ground.
All right, let's go to Lori now in Janesville. Hi, Lori.
Hi.
Hi, which question? Go ahead, Lori.
Yeah, I bought one of those Christmas cactuses before Christmas, and it was all full of buds and flowers, and brought it home, and like within a week, everything fell off.
Oh, sometimes when those buds, when they are in a delicate stage, I don't even bring some of them to Channel 3, because just getting in a cart, even though I package them up, so if they got a cold snap, that would cause those buds to drop. It also is very important to have some decent humidity in your home, because we have our furnaces on during the winter, humidity drops, and flower buds will drop because of that also.
Probably got bit by a little cold, maybe.
Yes, but the plant, treat it as a house plant, and it'll flower next year.
All right, Bob from Ryle, go ahead.
Yes, my ex-wife had a lily. We transplanted it last year into a bigger pots and everything. We've had it for quite a few years, 2 of them, and now when the leaves come up nice and green, they turn black. What's causing that?
Okay, now is this like an Easter lily? What kind of lily is
Peace lily?
Yeah, she got it for a funeral.
Probably peace lily.
It comes out with blue flowers on it. It comes up, it had blue flowers that come out with a stem.
Now the blue flowers. Well, and this is a house plant. This is not a lily that's meant to be growing outside.
She's been keeping it in the house and taking it out in the summertime.
Okay. Well, the only lily that I can think of that has blue flowers is actually a perennial that should be planted in the ground rather than grown as a house plant. So if you have a spot where you can, sunny spot, try that. I think it'll perform better for you.
This spring.
Yes, when it's warmer.
If you're on the line, stay there. Linda will talk to you off the air. Thanks for coming out today.